welcome to David's Gift. My name is Sally Thibault. Well, last week I spent some time in one of the regional areas of our country, and I came away with it again with another aha moment. You know, every time I speak to a group of parents, I tend to get a little bit more depth and of understanding of what this journey is all about. And last week was no different. You know, I've been traveling now speaking about our autism journey for about 2.5 years. And every time I do, what brings home to me the fact that we are, even though we feel so isolated in our journey, in fact, there are now literally millions of us around the world who are all traveling the same path. You know, when I get up to speak, I have tears in the audience and lots of laughter and the same stories, you know, the people who have got the grandparents who don't understand it and just leave your child with me for a weekend and I'll sort them out, to the teacher who's done a professional development course and now is an expert on autism and not listening to you, to the sadness and the heartbreak and the funny times and the quirkiness and the dreams and aspirations we have for our children on the spectrum. We are all very similar. You know, our children, when they're diagnosed on the autism spectrum, are as different as any other child. They just happen to sit under this umbrella. And that also goes for us as parents. You know, we can't judge each other on this journey. All of us are at different stages, and all of us have to go through this process in order to come to some understanding and make some sense of it. And yet what I found is that oftentimes parents who are on the journey can be just as judgmental as anybody else, and we can't do that. We have to be there to support each other. What works for your child may not necessarily work for somebody else's child. And I came up against that when we decided to pull my son out of school in year 10. One of my loudest critics was actually the parent of a child on the spectrum. At the time, I didn't need her judgment. I needed her support and her understanding, but I didn't get it. Do you know, this is such an isolating trip, but we need to be there to support each other. And the best way you can do that is to belong to forums and Facebook pages and support groups, and to be there to do the kind of the nodding and the smiling when you just get it, and to be on the end of the phone when somebody's been through a particularly bad day. It is us as our children's parents who really do need to form the alliances and the support groups to support each other and to understand that, you know what, we're not in this by ourselves, even though we feel like it. There are hundreds and hundreds of other people going through exactly the same thing, and we need to open up to each other to be able to share the joys and tribulations of this as we go through. I invite you to join the David's Gift fan page, and I invite you to comment about your journey. It is not unique. We're all the same in our differences, and we're here to support each other. I look forward to talking with you soon. Bye for now.